gunning like a gangster movie. This ain't no gangster movie, homie. This is real life, one of a kind. I'm not different, I'm a rare breed, top shelf, first in line, homie. I'm a draft pick. Second string contenders, all most of them gon' ever be. Headed for the fast break, mind state, power forward. Headed for the fast break, mind state to be the greatest. Politic, plotting schemes, slow and steady wins the race. This New York, it's a hostile takeover.
What it do? What it do? You already know what it is. It's your boy TW at Tw.GeezNews. And yes, we are most definitely uncensored. What's happening? Shout out to all my newsies out there. Don't forget to smash that like button for the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications so you know when I'm dropping something new. Got some things going on. We got some things going on. But like I always say around this time, wouldn't be news if we ain't had some things going on. Now, would it be? Well, we got Wack 100 saying some things about Larry Hoover. I listened to a little bit of it, and I said, sheesh. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I'm not going to do too much commentating on this because I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm just bringing you the news so we both can be abreast of what's going on. And yeah, man. I really don't know much to say about this. Shout out to the content creator, The Answer, for putting this together. I don't know where he get this info from. If he got personal connection over there on that side and they talk directly. But I tell you one thing for certain, two things for sure. He be knowing some shit. Well, let's continue.
I will tell you this. I got a battle coming with 1090 that I know I ain't gonna win. But I just gonna have to stand on it. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna face him.
All right. That's what I heard up to. Got a battle with 1090 and I don't know how I'm gonna face it, which was kind of weird. So I said, wait a minute. So I said, I'm not even going to watch no more. I'm going to bring it to the people, and we're going to watch it together, and we're going to talk about it. Let's continue.
What you mean?
That he didn't got half his work in.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it ain't looking good.
Who? Oh, the other dude? The other guy?
Yeah, it ain't looking good.
Oh.
And Larry Hoover is not looking good.
So sometimes we just gotta be like...
No, I see. I listen. I know what approach. I only got one approach. I'm not gonna win the overall because it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's like I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the stamp October 1st, 1968 witness list. I'm looking at it.
Oh.
So you said, Wack, you said we was gonna do this face to face if I got to work, right? I said, that's for sure. He said, all right. He sent me about 3-4 pieces of work he just got yesterday.
So what y'all think? You got to work? I don't know yet. I'm just as curious as you. What do you think right now? Because this is sounding crazy. Let's continue.
He ordered. I said, oh yeah, this ain't looking too good. I'm looking, I showed R&B. I said, look at this. He said, oh. I said, I told him. I asked the other day, so listen, bro, if it come back or Wack, I said, I'm defending him now based off the newspaper clip. But I got to work on the guy interviewed now. He's a rat, so he ain't credible. Yeah, he might not have been lying about that, but fans, he could be. They could be using this proper.
Wait, so the dude that shot Larry Hoover what in the shit is going on? What? Man, it's just the plot thickens. Let's continue.
They got on him to make him dance. If that's the case, and the work come back, then what? Why are we talking about? You mean why are we talking about it? Well, what you gonna do? I'm gonna read the work and call a spade a spade. And what I'm looking at, whatever else he waiting on, it don't even matter.
Oh my God!
This ain't no newspaper articles.
Oh, he really pulling. He going.
Man, when
He
I tell you,
getting it.
listen, watch this. I'm just gonna, cause I told him I wasn't gonna blow his spot up, but I'm gonna show you, okay, one thing, no court documents. So I know what I'm looking at. Ain't no fighting it. There's no fighting that. Ain't no fighting them type of stamps, bro. You not fighting that. How you gonna fight it? Hey, bro, listen. It didn't take too kindly when I found it. They debunked him. So he went to digging. You know what I'm saying?
He got low key, like he got in this bag real quick, huh?
He got in his bag.
Hold on, check me out real fast. They was notorious for putting false statements on documented paperwork in that time, though.
That is a fact. And if I'm not mistaken, they still do it to this day. But let's continue.
You get what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, all you niggas, that's why some of you are twisted. I know what I'm looking at. I don't know
No,
what
no,
you
I believe
like.
you. No,
I
no,
know
I believe
exactly
you.
what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the witness list
Right.
on the paperwork of the shooter. I'm looking at the witnesses. So if you see the guy on the witness list, that's a statement, or what is?
Hell no, that ain't no statement. That's a real documentation. A witness. He said he seen the man's name on the. How he's. So you mean that they actually went to court? That's the only way his name will be on a witness paper, is if they actually went to court for that shooting. I thought they didn't go to court at all for that. What in the jumping Jehoshaphat? Oh my, let's continue.
What is that?
No.
Oh,
I know
okay. I'm looking
that's
at
facts.
the direct witness list.
Right.
Direct, everything is on this A to
Right.
Z.
No, I
That on
certainly
my
got what you
thing
got,
lied
bro.
about everything. He's a
Right.
bozo. Not only
Okay.
did I'm looking at the witness list, the other he said was never charged, who said
Right.
burning, he went to
Right.
jail too. They got all that.
No. Mm, mm, mm. Tis. Let's continue. But first, if what Wack is saying is true, why would he turn around and lie and say he didn't tell when I shot him? And or the other dude never was ever arrested. Like this would never come out. I'm baffled. I am totally baffled because the things that people do and say, knowing there's an actual paper trail, that totally debunks anything you say. If that's the case, why not just do your best to stay out of it entirely? Why did that man even open his mouth, come on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, make these videos, and he was lying? He should have just stayed quiet. and just let people on the internet do what they do. That's crazy. That's the most diabolical thing to me. But anyway, I can't say. Sometimes it comes down to monetary value. Let's continue.
I'm
Oh
looking at
hell!
Circuit Court of
I know
Cook
you're right
County,
now.
County Department Criminal Division, September
Right, right.
1968. People of the
Oh
state of
shit.
Illinois versus James Hightower. Indictment
Oh
for
yeah.
aggravated battery. A true bill. The
Right, right.
foreman and grand jury clerk, John Fredges. I'm looking at.
He just said a true bill. Oh yeah, that ain't fake. Mm-mm-mm. No way, no way. Unless they went and made that paperwork themselves, and a true bill is definitely court documents. Let's continue.
At the witness list. Stamp October 1st, 1968. What is you talking about? Number 301, 68344. I'm looking at it. So now you need a video? So we need a video with paperwork. I want to make sure I'm hearing this right. Give a what a
No, you don't. Let's continue.
claim if been following rat, you been following a rat. No, I mean you got homeboys that ain't here because they ratted and made a decision. He ain't no better than the next rat. If a
Lord have mercy.
ratted, he ratted. I'm confused. What we got? Rat pardons or something?
Yo, what we got? Rat bottoms or something? Yo, this is nasty, yo. Oh man, let's continue.
You is mad because y'all been following behind something that been lying and manipulating y'all for 50, 60 years. I'm just respecting 1090 and they can't tell me nothing. I know what I'm looking at. I'm looking at it. Let me give
No, no,
y'all
hold on.
another document.
Let me tell you this
Well,
real quick.
I want you
No,
to
no, it ain't
fight
no
this
dispute.
document. Nah, you
In all honesty, you think people should be mad? I don't think so. I think people chose the life to choose to. Let me rephrase that. I think people have the right to choose the life that they want to live. That's what I wholeheartedly believe. Yes, if this is fundamentally factual, this is a devastating thing, but does it take away from the person that's doing? It's like a 50-50 toss. That's going to it's going to depend on the person. How you take this is going to depend on you if you fly that color. That's why I don't believe in flying any colors. Let's continue.
gonna play, we gonna play. I want you to fight this document.
No, listen,
No,
listen. Let me tell
no,
you something.
no.
I
This
know you're
called a
right. I had to
Form
get to
AB1.
where I can
This
hear you.
called
But
a Form AB1.
right.
State of Illinois, Cook County.
Mm-hmm.
The September 1968 grand jury of the Circuit Court of Cook County. The
Right.
grand jury, chosen, selected, and sworn in for the county of Cook and the state of Illinois, and the name by the authority of people of the state of Illinois, upon their oath presented on September 4th, 1968, within said county. James Highsmith and Leonard Longstreet. Remember he said that
Mm-hmm.
nigga wasn't charged? Remember that?
Right. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. That's
watch
what he
this.
said when he was on your show.
Committed the offense of aggravated battery, in that they intentionally and knowingly, legally, justification committed a battery on Larry Hoover, which caused great bodily harm to said Larry Hoover, in violation of Chapter 38, Section 12.4 of the amended Illinois Revised Status of 1967. I'm still tripping on how I be thinking we supposed to be scared. What the f is you talking about? A rat
I'm
is a
saying it.
rat.
All right, y'all, there it is. So at the risk of sounding like a sympathizer or an apologist, when this information is presented, we're going to have to call it like it is. Though I would say that the majority of us don't want it to say what the words could be. But once it comes out, just like with a lot of our recently fallen heroes, especially those that are fallen in middle age now, after years of having a certain reputation, it's a little heartbreaking, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's sad. I hope the young people know that it don't last. Whatever name you make now, if you can't sustain it in the right way, it will go eventually. You know what I mean? But we'll wait. 1090 and Wack going to sit down.
Boy, that shit straight off the press, hotter than fish grease. I'm telling you, that is insane. That is insane. I don't know. I still don't even understand what made even all of this come about. What made the whole want to even dig into his past and want to even expose him like that. I don't know. It's not for me personally to know because I'm not involved. Hopefully neither are you. Hopefully you're not involved in none of this and you're doing what you need to be doing. Get into that bag. That's it. You get into the bag because if you ain't doing that, you doing the wrong thing. You got too much goddamn time on your hands. You better pay attention close. That man was absolutely right in what he said. Run them streets all you want. The name ain't gonna last forever. Only people that names last to this day and time that's stamped in stone is people that made historical big business moves. And that's what I hope you get from this platform because that's what we doing here. Everything revolves around business. You think it don't? You better pay attention. Open your eyes, wipe the wool away, clean your ears, grow and evolve because it does. It most definitely does. So I tell you, man, got to plant them seeds. Because the one who plants them seeds, knowing there's a chance he or she might not sit in that tree shade, just begun to understand the meaning of life. Meaning of life is to get to that bag. Big businessmen, big business women, creating even bigger business kids. You dig me? It's not a joke. Man. All we could do now is wait for 1090 to drop. 1090 drop, you already know I'm on the job. I'll bring you the news as it is. It's your boy, TW at Tw.GeezNews. And yes, we are most definitely uncensored. You better believe that. Don't forget, shout out to my newsies. Smash that like button for the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel. You dig? You know what it is already. After these messages. But first, don't forget the motto. 9 to 5. That's to make a way of life. No, it's not. 9 to 5, that's to make a living. 5 to 9, that's to make a way of life. Let's get to it. Huh? After these. No. Let me get it right. After these messages, I'll be right. We don't play that bullshit. No.
we don't play that bullshit. Fuck around, get a full clip. We don't play that bullshit. You fuck around, get your ass killed. Broken bullets when it's wartime. Wartime leads to broken bullets. Broken bullets when them slugs project. Look here, boy, we let off rounds. Broken bullets when them shells eject. Them shells eject, boy, and hit the ground. They hit the ground. Them shells eject, boy, and hit the ground. Told you niggas not to fuck with me. I thought I told you, nigga. Told you niggas not to fuck with me. I thought I told you, boy. 445 ain't gon' play no favorites. When